Welcome to Film Score Fest. Thank you for being here. I'm Charlie McCarran, the Executive Director of Film Score Fest.
Hi, my name is Wan Vu, and I am the Diversity, Equity, Inclusion Director of Film Score Fest.
Yeah, and Juan and I started this fest in 2014. So maybe you could just give a quick, how did it start? Why did we do this?
Yeah, great questions, because we just want to have a great time. Back then I was running this event called Min Kino, and it was all about making films under 5 minutes based on a theme. And Charlie at the time was doing a similar thing where folks were writing a song in the course of 1 week. And I realized that we were doing very similar things, so we decided to collaborate to bring you Film Score Fest. So it's been super cool. 2014 when this thing started, and now we're at the History Theater, and we're able to offer scholarships to folks of color. So it's just been a super cool, super cool journey.
Yeah, and so we have for you this whole day actually is a big fest because we had enough grant funding from Cultural Star Grant of St. Paul and MRAC to put on this screening, which you'll be hearing 16 original films with original scores, a lot of them also from guest musicians who you're going to see pop up on stage, starting with the hurdy-gurdy over here, if you've never seen one of these things. Actually, maybe Eric, I'm going to put you on the spot, sure. But what's happening here with the hurdy-gurdy?
Sure. So the hurdy-gurdy, if you haven't seen one before, is a medieval instrument. It's about 1,000 years old. A lot more common in Europe, which is probably why you don't see them here. It is technically a bowed instrument, but the bow is a circular piece of wood that gets turned by this crank and then goes against the strings. Some of which are drones and are on a singular note, and then strings in the middle that go through the key box that can be played for a melody. So there you go.
Yeah. So there you go. That's just a piece of this, and you'll see this great orchestra behind him. This is our Film Score Fest orchestra led by Kurt Hattenberger, and we're real excited for it today. We'll have a guest composer / musician, Eric, starting us off.
Should I say a little bit of how it works?
Yeah. Oh, yes. How does the festival work when we?
So the way it works is we have filmmakers, musicians, composers, and they're instructed, make a film under 5 minutes. The theme is perspective this year. And folks can come to our meetups that happen throughout the year to meet folks to work with, or you can get paired at random, which has been super fun too. I've worked with countless folks over the years and established a lot of, new friendships and, broadened my network in terms of that. So it's really great. This is like a collaborative new event. And then, they submit their films, things get selected, and then, our beautiful orchestra here learns all those scores, or the musicians themselves come on up here and they play the scores. So beautiful event.
Yeah. So thank you all for being here, and let's get to the music and films.
All right.
What did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be a forest ranger or a dancer. I really loved trees as a kid, and it seemed magical how something so solid, so massive, could rise up from the ground. I was always the one rolling around in the corner of the living room. Overcoming inertia and gravity's pull, growing out of the floor and back into the floor and back out into the floor. It wasn't a drill or an exercise. It was a very particular kind of research. A research into my body's autonomy. Barefoot, climbing trees, spending afternoons up in the branches. Barefoot in a fruity mulberry tree, purple feet, purple hands. The learning was organic. My skeleton is an orchestra of bones. An ensemble of desires. To see, to reach for, to advance forward. But these bones are not worried about achieving, not preoccupied with reaching for a destination. These bones are my support. Moving in this way, I gain a sense of wholeness. I feel like myself.
1, 2. Welcome to Alaska!
Good enough, let's go on.
That's great.
On my first trip to Alaska in 1992, my family made a vacation video about our trip. I'm gonna go up to Alaska, and I'm gonna get my picture taken next to the welcome sign.
Hey, you're not from around here, are you? Where are you headed for?
Alaska. Wait, you're not it. Get the picture. Many years and multiple trips later, I find myself returning with my friend and screenwriter, Shane Long.
Is this a flattering angle?
It's still possible feature film inspired by my trip, passion for travel, and that franchise.
Why am I coming right
Maybe a mistake, not something like that.
Potential location for something is this bridge. And then there's going to be signposts for it. Locations down in Truffle, which is up there, out of sight.
A sample falling on the snow test shot. Amateur stunt double rocking. More snow is better than no snow. Finding beautiful scenery in Alaska is not the challenge. Our goal is to find accessible, beautiful scenery that fits our script.
There's that slow-moving section there.
I mean, this is pretty dramatic, right? We're gonna try another shot. at that. You getting that? That's freaking amazing.
L'encrier périscope me guette au tournant. La route brûlée près d'un sac coquille. La feuille de papier déploie ses grandes ailes blondes. Ces douceurs m'arracheront les yeux. Comme une voix criarde dans les éléments, tous mes souvenirs
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello? No, I saw you over here, and I thought I should come over. And, well, you know, I just wanted to, you know, it's just such a
nice day? Yes, it is.
Yes, a nice day. Yes, it is. No. I came over here because I wanted to ask you if you anything about ants.
Ants?
Yes, fascinating creatures. Did you know that they live on every continent except for Antarctica?
Fascinating.
Or the largest network of tunnels that they built was over 3,700 miles long.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize how late it was getting. I need to be somewhere. It was nice meeting you,
Baby, are you a parking ticket? Because you got fine written all over you. You know, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together. You know, I think we need to count shoulders.
Excuse me?
1, 2, 3, what's this for?
I think you need some help.
Only if you're the one to help me.
Does this seriously work on girls? Alright, goodbye.
What's your name?
Mary?
well, Mary. You, me, Olivia's tonight, 8 o'clock. Sound good? Excellent. Wear something nice, but not too nice. We're not trying to impress the Queen of England or anything. Maybe do something with your hair and, one word, variety. We can discuss the intricacies of life and how we're all just helpless victims being swept up in this world of chaos and destruction. I'll pay for dinner if you pay for the movie. It'll be a professional evening. I'll have you home by 8 o'clock sharp. There'll be no music.
I may spend my whole life looking for sanctuary and make a record for every time I think I find it. What it sounds like, how it feels on my skin, what the peace spreading over me looks like when I find myself at the sea or in the woods or a meadow the size of a hug in the embrace of somewhere I feel safe. What we seek, what we give, and when we dream that we can touch everything we fear, we may not be able to hold. Witness it anyway. Bear witness. The calm is calling. The light is on and there is food waiting for you on the stove. The warmth of a bed that cradles you. Nights that lull you to sleep and away from nightmares. I know peace. It has found me on occasion. My heart covered in its breaking. Peace calls dutifully until I answer, apologize for not noticing the bird song or the prisms everywhere, the good all around me, holding me when I was too focused on archiving all that was lost. Gil Scott-Heron's revolution would not be televised, and yet it was. And I ask the star-filled sky, is this a revolution or an apocalypse?
There's life in the future.
The sky answers.
There's life in the future, no matter the strife. The future of something. Something will survive.
Humans break everything, I shrug. Then, abracadabra, the rabbit falls out of the hat.
You can't believe your eyes. Nothing is real, but everything is on fire. I'm a bot. I make it up as I go along. I make it up. Sell seashells by the seashore, rising in your backyard.
I can't worship this God. So I pray to find what's good with the old one and with the earth that hasn't melted me, running radioactive through time and space. It seems as though connection is fleeting, but I'd like to believe that it's a constant. It's solace that slips through the hands like rice, rinsed in water that's not safe to drink. I may spend my whole life a refugee of failed revolutions, fatigued movements, and rusty rebellions. But when the cashier asks,
Hey, how's your day going?
I'll say, good, I'm alive, I have money for grocery. And they will say,
I can attest to that. If anyone doubts you're alive, tell them to come talk to me.
And we'll wince a little, but only at the price of eggs.
shrimp, grilled, chips and guac, and 2 medium drinks.
All right, your total's gonna be $36.29. For here to go?
For here.
Oh, shit. I forgot to tell you guys about our monthly special.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, so it's the Truffle Chicken Taco. It's got Asiago potato, it's got aioli, and then some real truffle, too.
Nice.
Yeah, sometimes it's gross. You know, when it's not like real truffle. It's kind of that, you know, artificial soda, fruit punch kind of thing, but...
Cancel the order. Take 10.
Wait, really?
No, just kidding. Next time, though.
Oh.
How much was it again? Like a good one.
36, I think. So what's half of that? 15. 15 is half of 30. So then you got it.
Gobble.
Thank you. Nice. You got. There's only 2 here. I've only got 2. I'm missing a Baja. Hey, I think we're waiting on one of the Bajas.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Sometimes what happens was my finger hits the wrong button, and it kind of like messes it up in the system. But I can go ahead and check on that for you.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, here it is. Looks like I didn't charge you, but did you want another one?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, hey, you can try that truffle taco now if you want.
You know what? I think I'll stick to shrimp this time. I'm kind of in a seafood mood. But truffle taco is a close second.
Okay, so next time?
Yeah. For sure. 36. Divided by would be...
Gobble, gobble.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What the hell?
Shoot. Since you dropped it, I could just go grab me another one.
Okay.
Oh, actually, we just ran out of shrimp, but you said truffle was your second choice?
No. Please don't.
You said you wanted to try it?
I was...
Yeah, I'll just go ahead.
No, stop! I don't want to try your disgusting truffle taco.
But you said...
Forget what we said. We were just trying to be nice.
Oh. You know, I really thought you guys were the real truffle, but I guess it just turns out you're that artificial soda fruit punch.
Wait. Look. I didn't mean to... You know what? I'll take that truffle taco.
What the heck? Make it 2.
Gobble, gobble.
we're trying sight lines here. Sorry, I may have been sick. Hey, babe.
Keiko, you can see the screen, right?
What's that?
You have visual access to the screen. You can see the screen, right?
I can see it.
Oh, you can see that too.
Yeah. Pretty good. I finished.
This is, yes.
Where do we go? Just sit over there? It's just a house comic. I'm not going to take our instruments with us.
Nice to meet you. It's been a long time. Oh yeah, that thing. 19. Yeah, I just missed.
Yeah. Thank you.
I've been up to the past forever. Nice.
then you want to just like for the hollow sound, like not keep your left hand on it. Then just like no, as in like when you're hitting with your right hand, don't keep the left hand. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. You can just leave it here. Yeah.
We are taking our stuff away though.
And make sure to really go all out with the wind as well.
Okay. I'm lucky enough to have that.
Like collecting saliva and like yeah. Should we try?
Video game music. Actions. Yeah.
Keyboard is not coming out. The keyboard. The keyboard is not coming out.
Are you on?
I guess it's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think so. I can't.
I've never in my life actually.
I have to bend them.
It's like,
Yeah, exactly.
Here is. Hi. Is it coming? Okay. Yeah, that mic. Okay.
This is like the fourth time I moved my bass.
nice.
If I put my bass down here,
Nice.
is this safe for me? I don't know where to put this. I'm gonna put it down there. There's no safe place for this bass.
St. Paul. Not too far from here. Like 10 minutes from here. Yeah. Yes, I might go back home for a while. In between gigs. Yeah. No, it's not much further. It's always nice when there are gigs. That's how I feel. Where else are you playing? Besides Susie.
I'm just testing it.
Where's that?
Yeah. You play it with this 3 finger. And then this one, index finger. This one, you do this. Or let me start again. Can you remind me your name again? Oh, yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Hello? Well, I'll just project if that's okay. Or you want me to wait? Yeah. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, can we get the lights up?
I can also. Oh, there we go. Hello, hello. Okay. Oh, jeez. There we go. Sorry, y'all. Welcome back, everyone. We have a great second half of films for you. And just so you know, before we start, if you could just wait to applause after the credits are done, just because part of the magic is also the music that plays underneath the credits. So just hold your applause, wait for the film's done, and then you can let the people know that you love the film. But yeah, again, we have a great second half. The first film we have is by Erica Warren, and Ritika Ganguly is going to play the score live. So give it up, y'all.
name is Zakai, but other prisoners call me Z. This is my 37th consecutive year of incarceration on a 25 to life sentence. I've spent more time inside prison than I did in the world. In the last 5 years, as a trans male, I've been able to start to rectify and align my body with my inner authentic self. I'm the firstborn female to be placed in a Minnesota male prison. As is the way of bureaucracy, I have not received my lower gender surgery. And living in a male prison with a vagina gives me a unique perspective on prison and gender inequalities. I've been expected to conform as both a woman and a man by the criminal justice system and the Department of Corrections.
I met Zakai in 2020 when he was up for a parole hearing and decided to send him a little postcard saying that there are people on the outside who care about you and support your release. And he wrote back to me and we found out we were both Asian and we started sharing our own background and bonding. An artist, an activist, a writer, a mentor. There's so many words I could use to describe him. He's in an MBA program right now, which is almost unheard of. He gets his art exhibited all around the country. He sends his poetry and writing to different contests and magazines. He is truly a shining light in this world in terms of the mentorship that he really gives to others around him, both people who are incarcerated and not incarcerated. He tells me stories all the time about the relationships he's built with the younger queer and trans folks who are incarcerated with him. Even if someone has made mistakes when they were young, it doesn't mean that someone should be cast away from society forever. I truly believe he has gained a strong sense of remorse over the harm he has caused, and he has also become an advocate and someone who really wants to leave a positive mark on the world and knows that while he can never restore the life of the person he took away, he at least knows that he can bring some more good into the world in every single other way.
I'm going to live with my crime for the rest of my life. I carry that with me. I have regrets. I do think about how I took someone's life and I can't replace that, and how different my life would have been would I have made different choices.
I think something that Zakai has taught me that I really value is just his sheer persistence, despite all the barriers that are put up against him being able to access his educational program, against him being able to get hormones that he needs, and against so many other things. I am in awe of how he is so persistent and also just so kind that despite all the challenges that he's facing, he always finds a way to support the people that are around him and the people who he loves.
I have had such renewed faith in humanity from the kindness from the communities, particularly the Pride and the Asian community. The Asian community, I think, generally carries so much shame, and we're kind of model minorities, doing as we're told. And so to have somebody that's in prison and that is trans male, and to reach out and befriend, send cards, just bring me pieces of the world. I am so grateful for the help and the solid foundation that my community gives me to grow, mature, and be who I am, and to be able to help others. I feel like I'm a part of the community, and the community is part of me, and words don't really encompass all the gratitude for their acceptance and for acknowledging that I'm a changed
person. I am remorseful, evolved, and mature. I appreciate your believing in me, standing with me amidst my almost unbearable shame, and supporting me in a chance for me to rejoin humanity. It means the world to me. To be seen, to be heard, and to feel the positive energy you have shown me and given me here. I have photos of most of you with me on the table in front of me. I draw from your love, strength, and faith. With gratitude beyond what I can find words to express, thank you. Sky.
Hey, I gotta give it to you, oatmeal raisin cookie. There's just you and 2 chocolate chip cookies left.
You're right, Cookie Jar.
May's going to pick me next. There's only 3 of us left. Do you hear that?
Oh, I do. It sounds like May.
I'm gonna stand right here.
Just stay at the top there, okay?
She didn't choose me.
That's okay. Your time will come, I promise.
When May comes tomorrow, she has to choose me.
We can make that happen because what I could do is I'll eat this chocolate chip cookie, so you'll be the last one in here, so she has to grab you.
You'll do that for me?
Yep, watch.
Wow, I knew we were best friends, Cookie Jar.
We are best friends. Oh, here she comes, here she comes. Put a smile on your face. There comes the coffee. She always puts in 2 creamer and 2 sugars. There goes the toast.
Butter?
Butter?
Oh yes, she's buttering up the toast. She's staring at us. She's coming our way. Okay, look presentable. Hold your breath.
Why did she choose me?
I don't know. You're the last cookie in here.
I'm oatmeal raisin cookie. I am top shelf. I'm moist. And look at me now. I'm crumbling.
Wait, why are they fighting?
Because I'm the last cookie.
Are they fighting because of you? Like who gets you?
Yes.
That's such a cool thing to fight about. Look, they're being so dramatic now. They're throwing their hands all over the place.
They're pointing to us.
Oh my gosh, they both want you so bad.
They do, but they both can't have me.
They might be able to split you in half.
But then if you split me, you're not going to get the whole taste of me.
That's true, and I think that's why May is so upset. Look, she's pointing her finger at him like, you can't have it. It's my oatmeal raisin cookie.
Oh my gosh, look at him. He's also pointing back at her.
Oh, they can't decide which one wants you. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. My plan worked perfectly. Oh, it looks like he's walking away.
What just happened?
Maybe it's a trick. He's getting ready to run and grab you before May gets you.
Okay, I'm just gonna stand here.
Tell me again when they're coming.
Oh, wait, it looks like May's going after him. You know what? It's okay, because if May doesn't take you right now, like I told you about the magical hour at midnight, May has the munchies, so she's gonna come down and grab you for sure.
You're right, because I'm the only one left.
Absolutely. You got this oatmeal raisin cookie. I believe in you. So do you believe in yourself?
I do.
I want to hear it.
I believe in myself.
I want to hear you say it louder. Do you believe?
I believe.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
What should I tell Marion when he wakes up?
Just say Mom and Daddy went to go get the baby.
Exactly.
Milk?
Mm-hmm.
That's sweet, Scarfy.
What are you doing?
Huh?
And that's Mommy.
The mommy is the Serena and Serena. Can you please?
Mommy and Auntie Serena. I have to wait for it to sleep longer.
Sleep longer.
Can you please put them back? Thank you. The baby, that's your baby.
That's your baby.
Do you like to wait?
God, so much. my shoes. It's still my shoes.
There you go.
It's all in the glove.
Snot wheels is owned by Airway Skateboards. Yeah.
That's a whole good.
Daddy.
Daddy. I rode the skateboard. Baby's here. I like the skateboard.
You like the skateboard? You did it.
This looks like some little your baby? Yeah, I'll be here because this is special. That's your baby.
It's Marion's baby. That's your baby.
That's your baby brother. He's a boy. Ethan too.
Look at his little hands.
You want to touch it? You should go wash your hands.
Yep. Okay, yeah. Other hand. Paper towels? Yeah.
Yes, sweetie. Just put the hat back because the hat gets cold. He gets cold really easily because he's naked.
You know.
Oh, I need
Whoa, whoa.
We still got hiccups.
There we go. Oh, man. Whoa. I'll take a whoa. Ow. I like pretty things, so I drop here. Eat things a lot. A lot of pretty things. Mermaid Land. My name is Fanny and I'm 5 years old. It's a unicorn monkey. They live in the coconut jungle. They eat coconuts. Coconut with little circles. Well, that's only one tree for jungle, and I'll make the swingy for the unicorn monkeys. Well, this is where my mermaid house of mermaids are. I'm a mermaid and I live on here, actually. She's actually at the beach. She also has pretty beach clothes. Look at her dress. You like the bottom? She's actually wearing a skirt natty dress. I'm gonna put her green necklace on because it has flowers on it. They just swing around in the jungle. Now we have to draw the lake. Oh no, it's a bad guy. Why is nobody watching me? He stole all the mermaid's jewelry. He throws it all in the garbage because he's really bad. Because the mermaids make a lot of noise and that's why he stole all the mermaid jewelry. But the mermaids said, no, we didn't make that much noise. And they get taken down there with the bad guy. He's down there with all the jewelry. That's where he actually lives. Shark. They eat people. Out. I'm stuck. This is how many I can fit. 1, 2, 3. The monster saying boo! It will run and scare the other animals away. Because it's really big. It's a nice monster. She's a good girl. So the bad guy just dropped the crown down. He fell on the middle of the stairs on the rooftop. It bleeded so bad. She gets a really big chain and lifted up all the jewelry and bring it back to the mermaid house. That's just a little ouchie. Doesn't hurt that much, not bleeding. They danced and played. Eat my favorite food, carrots. Look at this monster. Pretty. Gold teeth. They like my friends because they're so much fun. My friends. Sometimes when I already brush my teeth, I eat candy again.
All right, let's give it up one more time to the filmmakers and composers. And thank you so much to our beautiful Film Score Fest Orchestra and our conductor, Kurt Hattenberg.
So before we invite the filmmakers and composers up front here, get ready to come up, I want to let you know about everything else going on today. Like I said, we have a bunch of things going on. Right after this, we're going to be screening the films that weren't selected for the orchestra screening, but we had 40 teams total, so we want to show everything. Very fun group of films. And then at 4:30, we have a panel discussion with the top 8 filmmakers. So all the films were judged, and the top 8 ones are in both screenings, the 1 p.m. and the 7 p.m. screening. So if you come back at 7, you'll see a half new show. And then after that, at 9 o'clock, we have a after party at Pillbox Tavern for everyone. So let's get our filmmakers and composers up in front here, and we're just going to do a quick, what's your name, what film you worked on, so that if people see you, they can know what to talk about with you. as you can see, many are from Minnesota, and but if you're not, maybe you could say where you flew in from, because there's some people coming from all over the place.
All right, if you can just introduce yourselves and say which film you worked on.
Hello, I'm John Kuntz. I'm a composer, and I worked on Let Me Start Again.
Hello, I'm a composer, Bongjun Kim. I worked on Projesptive.
Hello, my name's Nick Rudnick. I composed Welcome to Alaska.
My name is Ken Takada. I'm a composer and I worked on Side Passage.
Hi, my name is Asuka Kakitani. I composed for the Who Stole the Cookie from the Cookie Jar.
My name is Mitch Dietz. I did the music for Mermaid Land.
Hi, my name is Jeffrey Schwinghammer. I'm a filmmaker and I did Born to Move.
Hi, my name is Josie Just, and I am a composer, and I composed Sea Turtle.
I'm Jason Schumacher, and I made Sea Turtle.
Hello, I'm Ritika Ganguly. I made the music for The Depths.
Hi, I'm Len Senki, and I'm the filmmaker for Free Z Kai.
Hello, my name is Liam Vance, and I wrote the score for Little Miss Possum's Pizza.
Hi, I'm Will Matthews, and I made Little Miss Possum's Pizza.
Hi, I'm Erica, and I made The Depths.
My name is John Aker. I came in from Louisville, Kentucky, and made Projesptive.
My name is, excuse me, I've been on a plane a lot. My name's Will, and I made the music for Ventana, and I came out here from California.
Hi, I'm Christine Palmer. I wrote the score for Truffle, Kerfuffle, and I flew in from Denver.
I'm Sean Matsuhashi. I filmmaker for Truffle, Kerfuffle.
I'm Joe Graves, also filmmaker for Truffle, Kerfuffle.
And I'm Nick Graves, also filmmaker for Truffle, Kerfuffle.
My name is Anthony Hunke. I worked on Let Me Start Again from South Dakota.
I'm David Kesters. Did Mermaid Land. There's Mermaid Fran.
I'm Eric Heathcote. I'm a composer. I did the music for Born to Move.
I'm Maya Washington. I'm the filmmaker for The Price of Eggs.
I'm Kari. I did the music for Price of Eggs.
All right, thank you so much, filmmakers, composers. Give it up.
So we have one last surprise for you. So Christine, who flew in from Denver, has a special announcement.
Oh, you're making me announce. So Charlie and I are working on expanding Film Score Fest to Denver for 2026. So keep an eye out, everybody, towards the end of this year. And we'll be planning to do the same thing, but across the country in Denver.
So with that, hope you can stick around for more films. But thanks again, composers and filmmakers, and our orchestra.